Hello everyone, this is Aya from Hinawi software. As you can see here in front of me, I have Hinawi software desktop application opened, and also I'm logged in from the admin account. Notice that in all videos I'm logged in from the admin account because I want all settings, all modules, everything to be displayed in front of us clearly. So for today's video, I am going to give you an overview on the Garage module. So basically, what is the Garage module about? What parts or contents does it contain? And how do we actually know the different locations of the software which talk about the Garage module? So basically, where is it located in the software other than the menu itself? First of all, you'll see that in the File menu, we have, in the Setup modules, we have the Garage settings. So basically, in the Garage settings, we have two different types of setup or settings. This includes the general settings, and also it includes the printer settings. Basically, the settings is the core of the software, whether we're talking about the Garage settings, the HR, the school, the real estate, all of which are very, very important and must be checked accurately before even starting to use the menu of that module you want. So let's first see the general settings of the Garage module. Notice here it says that if you want to use a miscellaneous job sublet payment material in the invoice, please select the account below to create the items as other charge item in QuickBooks. So you will see here that the first part is grayed out regarding the account for miscellaneous item, for the sublet item, for those different types. And in here we can select what is the accounts receivable account for invoice. So this will basically display the chart of accounts in front of us where we can choose what we want to select for the accounts receivable for invoice. Next we have the deposit to account for cash invoice, sales receipt in QuickBooks. And basically this will also display for us the chart of accounts list where we can choose the one required. And also we have the select the discount item from QuickBooks where we can choose whether we want membership, office rent, payment, like what exactly is the discount item, which is from QuickBooks, of course. And also we have those checklists for printing, whether we want predefined printing, custom template, or to print the gate pass after creating the Performa invoice. So this is regarding the Garage and maintenance settings, which is the first setup type of the Garage. And the second one is the printer settings. So in the printer settings, we will choose from here, what is the job card? Is the printer for the job card going to be through fax, or it's going to be through all these other different types? This will highly depend on the printer of your PC which you're using. So you can easily click and choose here the required printer for the job card. Same thing applies to the Performa. What is their printer selected for the Performa? And finally, regarding the invoice, what is the printer you want to select for printing invoice? So this is regarding the printer. Those are the main two setups regarding the Garage settings. So this is the first place, or let me say the first location where you should check and see. The second part is the menu itself. So this is how it looks like. This is the Garage menu. Basically, I will not go deep into each one of them since it's an overview, but watch our other videos to see further details of each one of those items in the list. So we have the chases, which is also called the vehicle list. This will show us an entire list of all the vehicles in the software, and then for Garage, of course. And then we can convert and map that vehicle to fixed assets or the fixed asset to vehicle. So notice here there is a linking point. Basically, there is a linking point where Garage and fixed assets are highly attached or highly affecting each other if required, since they can be converted vehicle to fixed asset and vice versa, fixed assets to vehicle. Next, we have the job card. it includes creating a job card, and then after you create the job card, you will later be able to edit the customer in that job card. And of course, the customer has to be in the software registered and created already. Next, we can add the service to the job card. And also we have this feature where you can request the spare parts. So spare parts request is here. And you can also assign whether employees must be selected to specific job orders. So this is the progress sheet where each job order is connected to an employee, or each employee is connected to a job order if used. And then we have the approved finished jobs. Notice here in the Proforma invoice, you can create first the Proforma invoice and then you can edit that Proforma invoice. And we have two different types of invoice for Proforma invoice, which includes the cash invoice and also the credit invoice. Each one of them contains creating and editing. And finally, we have the more information where you can view an entire workflow about the Garage module to understand the steps into how to use it precisely in the software and how to use it in the correct steps. Finally, after finishing the settings and the menu, we have in the reports so many different types of reports. Of course, one of them is the Garage reports. This includes all the outputs and all results to everything that has been entered, created in the system. So we have the job card part, where it includes all the created job card list, assigned, completed, everything, whether we're talking about summary form or detailed format. And then we have the employee summary reports, whether we're talking about employee filtering or department filtering. We also have employee detailed reports, whether we're talking about employees, services, or everything. And list of invoices issued, whether we're talking about the pre-invoice or the invoices issued themselves. And also we have the customer report. So in the customer report, we have the customer address and phone list. And finally, we have the vehicle reports, which includes the vehicle list and the vehicle history, which we have seen, of course, in the menu as the first item right here. Of course, don't forget that you can switch to Arabic at any time. So this Garage module can be used in both English and Arabic. And we have so many different videos about it on our YouTube channel. So you can check out this from here. And with each update and each release, of course, there are better features added and you can check them out from what's new. And don't forget, in the update to QuickBooks, we have the Garage update where you can update invoices to QuickBooks. This is done in a manual manner. So basically, updating Garage is done manually. So this is the video for today. I hope it was very clear, easy, simple, and straightforward. Basically, it's just an overview to get an idea what we have in the Garage module in the system and how is it used, basically general view. And don't forget to watch our other videos, subscribe to this channel, like this video, and share it with everyone interested. Thank you.